Changing play, you feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
King.
On second down, Mayfield again. He finds Taylor, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Regular. 44 is the mark. Alpha. Check.
From the gun, Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mayfield now, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but now it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Yeah, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Mayfield. On the right side, open is Gesicki. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Mayfield to throw it. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Throwing, Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 13.
And again, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Bravo.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
25, check 25. Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield with it once more. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the pickup there.
Rush in, rush in. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet gun.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run again with Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. 4th down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
You don't want to, hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Mike 51.
On 1st down, Hodge. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You got tape. You got tape.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hodge. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He finds Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Get in the weight room. Switch.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Gentry. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Butker on for the PAT.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Yeah, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Oh, my goodness. A little unconventional there on the return. A big loss after the interception, but they get the football. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, if you kill it, motion me out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gentry. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now.
Here we go. 49, check 49, check 49. 15. Greystone travel.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gentry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 9 on the pickup, but they're still a few inches short now on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On second and very short, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On third down, Burnett. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Right back to him on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On second and 9, Mayfield. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it second and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. To throw on second and 6, Mayfield got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. On first down, Hunt. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Here's Mayfield. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run again with Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. On third down, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's got this down to the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. A toss play to Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Burnett. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. To throw, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll actually wind up losing about 10 yards here, but no matter, they've got the football back. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Chiefs, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.